morning, everyone. I had something happen the other day that made me think about how feminism and liberalism and some of these other things have made our country afraid to talk to each other, afraid to help people. And if we're really going to make our country great again, make America great again, we have to get past these things. What happened was I was at the gas station filling up my car, but also a 5-gallon gas tank that we have for yard equipment. And it was one of those newer ones with the crazy spout that's got a latch and click, and they're just impossible to get open. And so I was struggling with it. And a man and his son had pulled up the opposite pump from me, and he saw me struggling with it. And he came over and he was just so apologetic. He says, "I'm really sorry, but could I perhaps help you or tell you something?" And I said, "Sure, I'm clearly struggling with this. What can we do?" And he showed me a little bit more about how the twist tab is supposed to work and stuff. And then he actually had trouble getting the thing open. My husband loves to crank down on those things and really make them tight. But he went and got a work glove and twisted on it and finally got it open. And I was able to fill up the tank. And he was still apologetic as we talked about it. And I said, "No, really, thank you, because otherwise I would have gone home without gas." And how crazy is it that someone feels like they have to apologize for wanting to offer help? It's crazy, right? So what can we do in little ways in our communities to make America great again? Well, I want to do that by offering to help people, right? It can be something small. And what was really fun about that day was that after I got gas, I went to the pet store to get a leash and some things for our new puppy. And I ran into a family who was struggling to figure out how to use a harness for their new Great Dane puppy, who was just adorable, let me tell you. But they couldn't figure it out, and I heard them talking about going to get someone to help them with it. And since I use harnesses on my dogs, I approached them and said, "Here, let me show you." And I got it oriented correctly and showed them how it should face when they put it on him. And then we actually put it on him and adjusted it and got them all set. And it felt like, you know what? I had somebody stop what they were doing, help me, and then in my next stop, I could end up doing the same thing for somebody else. And what makes America great is we care for each other, we help each other, and we're honest and shouldn't be afraid to offend somebody by offering help. And that's what was so sad to me, was the man thought I might bite his head off for offering to help me, because maybe he thought I would be like, "Oh, I can do this, I'm a woman, I don't need your help." But you know what? Somebody was struggling with something, he stopped and helped, and it made my day. And I was able to go and do the same thing for someone else just a few minutes later. So make America great. Be neighborly. Do something for somebody else. And when we're all nice, it doesn't matter anything else. So have a great day, and tell me what you've done or what you can do to do the same thing. See you soon.